Good morning, children. How are you all? Children, I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, today we are going to recapitulate chapter number first, reproduction in organism. Children, we have already discussed the definition of the reproduction. You know that the reproduction is a biological process in which the organism produces their progeny, so that we can say the progeny as offsprings or the individuals. So it is the similar kind of itself. After that, children, we have discussed about the lifespan, which is the period from the birth to their natural death of an organism is called the lifespan. So, children, according to the based of the reproduction, there are two types, mainly the two types when the number of participants are there. So, children, the first is the asexual reproduction and the second is sexual reproduction. Children, in the asexual reproduction, only single parent is involved, and the sexual reproduction, both the parents are involved. So, children, after that we have discussed about the modes of asexual reproduction, in which the first mode is the fission. We have taken the example of the amoeba paramecium, in which the organism is divided into two parts. Okay, so it is called the binary fission. In the multi-fission like paramecium and the plasmodium, the individual is divided into many organisms, many individuals. Okay, second type of the asexual we have discussed, that budding. In this type of asexual reproduction, where the yeast form a outgrowth in their body, so this outgrowth is called the bud, and when this outgrowth is mature, then it is detached from their parent body to form a new individual. So this type of examples like sponge, hydra and the yeast. After that, children, we have discussed the fragmentation process, where the body breaks into two or more parts and then each fragment grows into an adult body. So, children, the planaria and the hydra are the best example of the fragmentation process. After that, the fourth type of the asexual reproduction which we have discussed, that the vegetative propagation. Children, vegetative propagation means that the parts like root, stem, leaves, branches, that these parts are form the new individual, new offsprings, okay, except the flower part. So, production of the offsprings from the vegetative propagules in the plants are called the vegetative propagation. The examples of the, we can say, the potato, ginger is the best examples. The bryophyllum leaves are the best example of the vegetative propagation. After that, children, we have discussed the sexual reproduction process, where the both the parents are involved. In this, male and the female gametes are formed in their individual's body. So, children, we have discussed that mainly three events of the sexual reproduction. The first event is called the pre-fertilization. The second event is called the fertilization, and the last one, third event, is called the post-fertilization event. Children, in the pre-fertilization, first gametes form, so that it is called the gametogenesis process. After the formation of the gamete will transfer, so that the second stage is this transfer of gamete. After pre-fertilization, the main event, which is called the fertilization, in which fusion of male and the female gametes takes place. And the last process, where the zygote form, which is called the post-fertilization event, in which after the zygote formation, the embryo will form. So it is called the embryogenesis process. So hope, children, this topic is clear to you. Any query you can ask. Children, today I am sharing you the question answers of chapter first. So you should do this question answers in your biology notebook. Thank you children.